Well, hey gang, how you doing? It's Jonathan again from Tailhunter International, and it's time once again for the Mexican Minute La Paz video fishing report, and this is going to cover all of the action for this past week of the 24th of February until the 4th of March 2018. Let's get right into it. Once again, I'm not in La Paz. As a matter of fact, I just ran straight over back to our hotel room here in Bakersfield, California, where we just spent this past few days at the Kern County Fairgrounds here in Bakersfield doing the Fred Hall Outdoor Show, and we had a great show, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that, but no, I'm not in La Paz at the moment. So let's talk about fishing. Once again, well, for the third straight week, as often happens during the winter, which we call our off-season, the winds blew, we had strong currents. It really wasn't a great week for fishing. You know, it happens like that. There's been a lot of storms in the U.S. Well, that doesn't stop just because there's a border at Tijuana. Baja suffers those same winds. There was some rain. There's strong winds in the area, and that's what happened to us. So fishing really wasn't that good. There was some inshore fishing for some pargo, some cabria, jack crevalle, a lot of bonito around, but for the most part, it was really tough fishing for us once again this week. There were some opportunities, some small windows of fishing that we were able to get in, and we did get some yellowtail. Nothing of any big size. We got a couple of 20, 25 pounders and some smaller ones, but it was a tough pick, so I won't kid you about that. The winds blew, there were strong currents. Once again, the winter got to us, and it wasn't great fishing. But that's La Paz fishing. As many of you know, we've been doing some exploratory trips over in Bahia Magdalena. That's about 3 hours from La Paz over on the Pacific side, and we had some pretty good fishing once again. Take a look at the photos and the video that I've got here, and check this out because there was some great fishing over in Mag Bay where they caught some snook, they caught pargo, they caught cabria, they got, I'm trying to think of some of the other fish, they got some snapper, just a nice variety of fish in the shallow waters there. Great light tackle fishing, and I think this is going to open up some really nice things for us, and I know there's a lot of interest, so we'll be bringing more of that to you as time goes on. But take a look at the following stuff. So over in Mag Bay, well, you know, this is whale watching season, and you know, even though we had some strong winds over in the La Paz side, over in the Sea of Cortez, we had some great whale watching, and this is prime time right now. Normally from January to March is the time that we take a look and bring folks out to the shallow waters of Bahia Magdalena where the whales come down, they calve, they breed before returning up to the Bering Sea. And you know, normally they're gone by about this time in March, but it looks like they're hanging out. And if you take a look at the following, boy, we had some really good whale watching, some great video here and some great photos, so take a look.
Bring the water, bring the water, bring the water. Look at this right next to you. Where's the mama? Where's the baby? Where's the mama? Hey! Oh, come on, Amy! One more time! One more time! Splash the water! Splash the water! Other side, other side! Other side, other side!
Well, that looks like a really fun time, doesn't it? Well, you know, I told you that I just came in from the Bakersfield, from the Kern County Fairgrounds here in Bakersfield for the Fred Hall Show, and Jill wasn't with me. As a matter of fact, she was up in Boise at the Idaho Sportsman Show in Boise, Idaho, and she had a great show up there, 4 days. Saw a lot of folks, got a lot of reservations. It was great to see so many of you this past week. But now we're wrapping things up. We're getting back together again. And this coming week, if you're anywhere in Southern California, the granddaddy of them all, the big Fred Hall Fishing and Boating Show at the Long Beach Convention Center. It's been a long day. I've been talking for about 4 straight days for about 10 hours a day. But the Long Beach Convention Center is where it's going to be happening. It starts Wednesday and goes on till Sunday. So listen, if you're at all interested in the outdoors, fishing, hunting, boating, scuba diving, come check it out because there's so much going on. Spend a couple days down there. There's great gear. There's all kinds of things for the family. We'll have our booth there as we've had for the last 23 years. We'd love to see you down. Check out the following video and take a look and come down and see us at the Fred Hall Fishing and Boating Show at Long Beach starting Wednesday and going through Sunday. that's going to wrap it up for our Mexican Minute La Paz video fishing report. Sorry I'm stumbling so much, but it's been a long couple of days, and we need to pack up and start driving towards Long Beach, California, in Southern California. This will be our 9th show of the season. We've got 4 more after this. Hope to see you along the way. You take care, have yourself a great week, and we'll hopefully see you this week as well. This is Jonathan for Tailhunter Sportfishing.